Alright, so obviously you're going to need Dolphin for this, and in this tutorial I'm using Dolphin version 5, latest public version, just to avoid any type of conflict having to do with like any dev builds or whatever. And then obviously you're going to need your copy of Rock Band 3, acquire it, however, rip the ISO from a disk using Homebrew or acquire it on the internet, however you want to do it. So go ahead and close Dolphin, and you're going to need the Onyx program, which I'll have a link for in the description as well. And lastly, you're going to need this RAR file, Dolphin DLC files. This is crucial. This is crucial to the tutorial. After you've run Dolphin and whatever and run Rock Band 3 once, open up the Dolphin emulator folder, click on Wii, and you just go ahead, click and drag. If you don't want to, if you have like any save files or anything on here using Dolphin emulator for anything else, you can actually make a copy of the Wii folder and just have one just for customs. You can rename them back and forth for whenever you want to use customs. Open up the Onyx program, click on batch process. So in order to get customs working for this is very, very, very important, especially like that's all three things that it needs. If it doesn't have an album.png or anything like that, make one. No, we got our Panger album art right there. So now we go ahead and go back into Onyx. Make sure we have the batch process up on top. Click and drag on here. We have to convert it to a Rock Band 3 custom first. So click create con files. That'll take a moment. The longer the song, the longer it takes for the program to convert. After that, it's just going to output to here, show created files. You're good to go. Click the songs tab, clear. Click and drag the con back in, and then go to Rock Band 3 Wii. Click generate preview audio just so you know it's like working and shit. Click create app files. And oh, I guess I could just replace this one I was doing earlier. Crisis 8. We'll do Rock Band 3 Wii. Panger. So you might notice that it creates two app files. One of them holds like the song data, whatnot, so it shows up in the game or the chart or whatever, and the other one holds the audio. So the way that you would want to get multiple customs is that if you have multiple Rock Band 3 cons and you drag them in there, you just got to make sure it has the three crucial files: song.og or mp3, notes.chart, and album.png. But then you got to just convert that, all the con files, and then put the con file back in here, and then create the Rock Band 3 app files. So what you do with these two app files is that now you can go into Documents, go into Dolphin Emulator, Wii, Title, and then 0001005. Click this, click the 735A, whatever, and then click on Content. And that's when you drag in these two apps. In the description, I'm also going to have the HD texture files so that the game doesn't look like absolute garbage. Also, I will have a link to the Gecko codes so you can have concentration mode, black background, and fast startup. You're going to need to have cheats enabled, so you have to go into config and enable cheats. That's okay. If you rip the online certificates from an actual Wii, you can legitimately play Rock Band 3 customs online, as long as you and the other person have the same app files. Very interesting. We definitely have tried that already though. So I can go ahead and get a guitar as well, and it doesn't matter what controller you have. It could be a RAFnet or an Explorer. You'll definitely want to go to controllers and configure. And then this is easy to miss. You have to click on extension and then guitar down here. Make sure you refresh to make sure you have the right device. If you have an Explorer, it's X input. If you have a RAFnet, it's a one-player WSB mode V whatever D input. I guess in this case I'm using the RAFnet, so I'll go ahead and plug that one in. Configure. I'll do this real quick instead. So click OK once all of that's good to go, and then you can go ahead and click open. We'll maximize it. This takes a second. This always freezes on this menu for whatever reason. Yeah, I'll have this test account profile, and I guess you could just select that if you want to. You can rename it however you want. Got a date acquired, and there's Panger with our album art too. And if you have cheats enabled and you have the concentrated concentration mode. I don't know what that note in the beginning was. I think it's because it starts at the very beginning. A bit of a bug. But yeah, yeah. Also, if you don't want that green note in the beginning, offset your customs. Make sure they start at a reasonable time, not as soon as the board comes up. So that was an issue on their end, but it's not a big deal. But that's how you get Rock Band 3 customs on Dolphin. Good luck and shit.